My name is Honorable Dr. Henry Okon Achibong. Mr. Speaker, I rise to align myself with all the speakers that have spoken against this bill. Mr. Speaker, I want to say that this bill is not friendly to the Nigerian economy presently, apart from the fact that it is not friendly to the fundamental human rights like it has earlier been alluded to. Mr. Speaker, before we begin to talk about this bill, we need to have costed this bill to find out the implication and how much it will cost us. Mr. Speaker, we've not even been able to provide the appropriate, we've not been able to make the basic provision for the healthcare delivery in Nigeria. We are still tinkering below 6% of the budget, which is far below the standard that is required by WHO. Mr. Speaker, this bill also negates the function of the primary health care. I want to read a certain section. I want to read three things here. Mr. Speaker, the goal of primary health care is to provide accessible health for all. The key word here is accessible. Accessible includes prevention, promotion, revitalization, and all this. Now, this is supposed to be captured in the primary health care. In as much as there's a lot of sentiment about, going for a test and be able to know what is wrong with you and be able to prevent it, we now begin to ask whether we are going to divulge this bill from that of the primary health care. Now, even the primary health care, which is supposed to be the bedrock of the country's healthcare policy, is currently catering for less than 20% of the potential patients. Mr. Speaker, what we need to do, since the primary health care is the bedrock and is supposed to be accessible, we have to be harping on motions and bills that will encourage people to utilize the primary health care services. Now, at the stage of the primary health care, you can be investigated and you can be referred to the secondary health care, where you can then go to the tertiary health care. Mr. Speaker, even the goal of the National Health Policy is to bring about a comprehensive healthcare system based on the primary healthcare that is promotive. Because what my honorable colleague is looking at is promoting, protecting, preventing, and restoring, and even rehabilitating the health of Nigerians. This is captured by the health policy, so we cannot just take it out and make it a bill on its own. So, Mr. Speaker, I want to believe that in as much as the intendment is good, I think I will also follow Benila and Betty to say that this bill be stepped down until a better one comes up. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.